Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Turn Back the Clock Tuesday. Tonight we're taking it back to the year 1997 and ripping open a box that I've wanted to do for quite a while now. 97 Bowman Series One. As you can see here, we got a nice colorful picture of Andrew Jones in the front and Bowman offering their buyback program there. But some decent rookies we found in here, as well as autographs, also some insert cards. Be nice to see a Jeter auto, especially. But the key rookies we're looking for: Adrian Beltre, Eric Chavez, Kerry Wood, R.A. Dickey, and there's also a few other ones, but definitely hope to find the Beltre, future Hall of Famer, in this box. And hopefully they're not all bricked up. I know Jay's Openings did a box of these not too long ago, and he didn't have too much issue with them, but you never know these years. They can be kind of sketchy. So I've wanted to do this for quite a while. I know Paul L. is pretty excited because he's wanted me to do it for quite a while. We have several contestants. We have Norman R., the top left. Top right, our buddy Joe Yankee. Bottom left is Cheswick Cigarettes, and bottom right is Wes L. I think this is his first spot tonight on my breaks. So good to see you guys. Hopefully you're all hanging in there. Dave Shaw, what's going on, buddy? Very brightly colored packs. I've never opened a box of these, so tonight is my first. Let's go ahead and pull out top left. Every spot gets 6 packs. They kind of feel like bricks. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. And 10 cards per pack. Norman R. is up first. Scotty Arms, what's going on? And Dave Miniacci. Good to see you guys, and welcome. See if we have any odds in the back here. Of course we do, but they are very difficult to see. The auto odds are like 1 in 96 packs, I believe, for the regular blue ink autos. Let's cross our fingers and hope we can pull one of those. That'd be pretty sick. Simply and Curl Podcast, how you doing? Yeah, box of these, they seem like they've gone down a decent amount in price. It seems like they're around like 50 or 60 bucks now. A few months ago, they were closer to like 90. So if you want to get yourself a box, now might be a really good time. So right off the bat here, I see a little bit of bricking, but nothing really too bad. Very cool design. I like these a lot when they came out. I definitely bought quite a few packs and pulled the Jose Cruz Jr. rookie card, and it was a really hot card at the time. Brett Tomko, Freddie Garcia. A little bit of paper loss to him that happened inside the pack. Aaron Boone, and here's a good sign right off the bat. A nice Cal Ripken. I don't know if Ripping for Ripken's Corey, if he's in here, has one of those. We have an insert in the very first pack, though. Ripken is a nice one, and it's going to be Wilton Guerrero. It's a Bowman's Best 97 preview. This is pretty cool. Wilton Guerrero could be a better name, but he was definitely a hot prospect back then. Austin Farmer, what's happening, man? I like the design a lot. I'd like to rip a box of those at some point. They're kind of pricey, but maybe someday we'll do that. Hunter B, what's going on? Rob Nen. I don't know if Frank the Tank's in here or not, but of course. Hey, Norman R., what's happening? Where are your stack? Just pulled an insert card and a nice Ripken. Rob Nen, Frank the Tank is a fan of him. Torii Hunter, I used to like him a lot. His rookie card's actually 94. Video Vault guy, how you doing, buddy? And a Will Clark in the first pack as well. And a checklist card. Ryan H., what's going on, buddy? Tom V says, what's up, John? Helping me get through the late shift. Awesome, man. Thanks for tuning in. First pack down. A couple nice names in there. Insert card, Clark, Ripken, and on to the second one. Paul L. says, Torii Hunter was a man. Yeah, I was definitely all about him back in like the late 90s. Might take us an hour to get through this box. It seems like generally it's about a half hour for a regular box without bricking, but this one, be a little more careful. And Matt Morris, early on in his career. Hunter B says, is David Ortiz in 97 Bowman? I wish he was. David Ortiz only has 2 rookie cards in 97, though. The Fleer Ultra and the Fleer Biggio. And rest in peace, Hideki Arabu. He was a big prospect around this time. And our second insert card, but our first Bowman International. A guy that I could not pronounce his name if I wanted to, Onan Masioka. I don't recall him at all whatsoever. And this is a hot one back then, too. Chris Benson rookie card for the Buccos. Definitely remember being all about him as well. Patrick T says Dennis Cook was still active then. He sure was, man. Hopefully we'll see him in here. Jay's openings, what's happening, buddy? Calvin Reese and Jose Guillen. See, that's actually his rookie card's in 96 Bowen, but second year Guillen. PED guy and Julio Mascaro and another checklist card. This checklist sucked the fun out of life, I'm telling you. Michael W. says, best way to spend a vacation watching the best and greatest YouTube channel ever. Michael, thank you very much. Very kind of you to say that. Good to have you with us. Let me move Norman over here so we can see him. Another bucko on top here. Chad Hermanson. Simply Incredible Podcast says, Benson was huge here because he played in Lynchburg in single A ball. Hey, Todd R., what's happening? It's Pat Burrell in this set. Pat Burrell didn't come on the scene for a couple more years. His first Bowman card is in 99. There's a Hermanson. So, Paul Ellis's fat fingers getting in the way. They definitely always have a way of getting in the way. Hummer Bush, the fat fingers are always there. Brooks Kijnik. Rafael Medina. And there's a Juan Gonzalez. Yeah, I'm just definitely relieved that these aren't bricked up because I've seen boxes of these of them before and disaster. Robert Smith, Bowman International. Supposed to be one per pack unless there's already another insert in the pack. So that's the second one we've seen. Criterium Racer. Thank you, man. Good to see you, Lee, as always. Appreciate you being here with us. Damian Jackson. Ray Ricken. Dave Coggin. And nice one, Sosa. Having a great time in the dugout. And one of these buyback cards. $125 value. Yeah, I like this design a lot. I think this is a pretty cool one. I didn't really typically care for 98 and 99 Bowman, but 97 pretty awesome. 96 pretty cool. 95 I liked a lot. One of my favorite sets from the 90s. Norman R, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hopefully there's a couple cards you've seen so far that you like. But let's hope we can pull you a nice rookie card, Tony Saunders, or here's a good one coming up. Paul Wilder and a Big Mac. Norman is a Yankees fan. Jeff Kent, Yankees and Mets, I should say. Speaking of Mets, Jeff Kent, former Met. Chris Widger, Bowman International. And our first decent rookie is coming up here. John Valentin and R.A. Dickey. Not a bad one at all. In Series 1, probably like one of the top 5 best rookies you can pull. Not too shabby. Mike Lansing and a checklist again. And there's Boom Slang says, John, I woke up in time for your stream this time. Laugh out loud. I'll be going live after your stream doing a Yak Pack box and maybe some others. Let's hit 750. Boom Slang, thanks a lot, man. We all know how much fun those Yak Pack boxes can be. I'll definitely be tuning in once this is over. Everybody else join Boom Slang and myself. Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Hopefully you don't get 50 Mark Grace rookie cards like I got, but I guess it could be a lot worse than that. That was actually pretty decent for what I've seen get pulled out of those. Yeah, definitely sub the Boom Slang. Try to help him get to 750. He is always putting videos out there. Yeah, I'll definitely check you out. Try to give everyone a reminder before the end of the stream to check you out and head over there. And we also have Kevin Steele. Says, happy to be here, man. Born 1981. Thank you, Kevin. Good to see you. Paul Canerco. I was born in 84, a few years after you. Actually had a rough day today. I went to 4 different Walmarts. Scott Spezio, Ryan Sandberg, our nice Hall of Famer. I spent the last few hours going to 4 different Walmarts trying to find the Ghostbusters Kenner Classics from the first series of Real Ghostbusters released in 1986. Scotty Arms, thanks, man, with the sunglass emoji. Appreciate that, buddy. Jason Giambi, nice former Yankee for you. Norman, Yankees fan. Chris Holt is the Bowman International. But I went to 4 different Walmarts, and I struck out big time. Carl Pavano. Edgar Velasquez. Mike Drumwright. And Clemens. Seems like we're getting like 1-star Hall of Fame per pack so far in this stack. Cool Clemens. It takes us to our last pack. Yeah, it sucks that you can't click on people's names and go to their channel anymore. I wish they would undo that. I think the next live stream I'm going to do, I'm going to have my laptop ready so I can just copy and paste links to people's channel and put them up there. Make it easier for people to click over and sub. Bruce Chen leading off here. Let's hope for something nice in the last pack here. Mike says Carl Pavano failed contract for the Yankees. Vladimir Nunez. Sweet. Albert Bell. And here's a cool one. Paul Konerko, Bowman International insert card. I had this one as a kid. I pulled out a pack, the regular base. Definitely a nice one out of the ones we've seen so far in the stack. Braden Looper. Eric Young. I thought that was a Chavez for a second. Mark Bellhorn. Definitely had a pretty decent career. Geronimo Baroa. And the final card is the buyback Bowman value card. Not a bad stack, though, for Norman. Starting off, Norman's stoked about the Konerko. That's awesome. That is a cool one. I like that Wilton Guerrero, too. Like I said, it could have been a better name, but really cool insert card. That takes us to Joe Yankee up next. 50 says, John, when is the RBI baseball stream happening? Hopefully sometime soon. Sweet, Norman. I'm glad to hear that. I'll definitely throw in some extras for you, too. I have a stack of cards, actually, was building up for you, so get those out to you as well. Joe Y is in here, says, I'm ready for the action. When's the trivia game? Hey, Andrew, good to see you, man. Joe Y starting off. Top right. Let's see if we can pull here. Todd Dunn leading off. Anyways, this freaking Ghostbusters Classics figures. I pre-ordered them like a few months ago, and they said June, and then I see people all over Instagram today posting pictures like, check your Walmarts. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Those are out already? Barry Larkin. So they must have just came out today, and I went to 4 Walmarts, and I struck out. And I think the people are buying them to flip because they're selling for like double or triple the price on eBay, which really pisses me off. Eric Karros. So I could not find any, and I was very angry, driving around road rage. Scotty Arms says, I just want to know when you're going to do a 4-hour stream. I don't know. If we ever do a mixer break again, we'll definitely do one. Hunter B. Adrian Beltre is in 97 Bowman. He's in this series. We're looking for him, one of the biggest ones. Who won the La Russa game? I can't remember. I know I won with the Yankees the first time. Hideo Nomo. That's a cool one. I would have flipped out about that back then. Another checklist card. An insert card. It's Andrew Jones. That's pretty freaking awesome. Scouts Honor Roll. I don't know what the odds of pulling one of those are. I don't think that they're too rare. But the 13th card in this set. Nice one, though. I'm sure it's probably one of the better ones. On the Honor Roll, there's probably some duds in there. Yeah, that's what sucks is I don't like Walmart either. I don't go there, ever. Luis Castillo. But these figures are exclusive to Walmart only. Chris Widger. And a few years ago, in 2016, they had Ghostbusters figures from Mattel that they released. Newer ones. But they were called, like, Mattel Classics. And Mel Rojas. But I drove all around trying to find those when they first came out because I thought they were going to be bought up quickly. And after a while, they were everywhere and people couldn't get rid of them. So I don't know if it'll be the same way with this. These figures are very nostalgic for people, so I don't know how hard they'll be to get my hands on. Jacob Cruz, regardless, I haven't pre-ordered, but I really wanted to be able to actually go into a store and see them on the shelves and the peg hooks again and buy them directly. Oh, that was Matt Holliday for a second. Matt Holleran. And another Andrew Jones. Hey, Eli, what's happening? Breaks and stuff. What's happening, dude? Jay Payton. Jay Payton was kind of a good bit of fuss back then. Kevin Steele says, bought Nomo from my LCS, LOL. Which one? The 97 Bowman that we pulled? Everett Stoll. I forget which one I bought. His rookie cards were so expensive back then. Mike Stanley, Bowman International insert. Richard Hidalgo. Andres Galarraga. Upper Deck, what's going on, buddy? So like if you haven't noticed yet, like the rookies and prospects, they have a blue border. The veterans have a red border, like prime time here. It's a cool card. And the final one of that pack, Brian says have a Jay Payton auto ball and hat from the A's. That's pretty sweet. Todd, I'm going to mail you an Eric Plunk starting lineup from 91. He has a starting lineup? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I can only imagine how hideous that thing looks. I just found out recently Greg Swindell has one. This good thing it wasn't someone better. Ben Petrick got a muffed up corner there. And Sidney Ponson. It wouldn't be a 90s break without pulling this guy. That's freaking awesome. James Reynolds, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining us. I was trying to see what Kevin said. I missed your response there, Kevin, what Nomo you bought. But it cometh a egg. What's happening, dude? Good to see you in here. Bernard Gilkey, anybody just get in here. You popped in a good time to see the channel's Bad Omen. Jason Kendall resurrecting the channel's Bad Omen. Scotty says you see the starting lineup checklist. There's so many guys you wouldn't expect. I have looked at them before. Ron Ventura. A lot of Bowman International insert cards of guys that just didn't really pan out. Ron Wright for the Buccos. We saw his insert earlier. Effing Gilkey, bro, James says. Joe Long, you popped in at a good time, man. Ugether Bina looking really pissed off. And Jason Brester, a checklist card. And no real Yankees for Joe Yankee yet. Kurt says I have a box 93 Flair coming tomorrow. Never opened it before. Figure we'd give it a whirl. That's pretty awesome, man. I opened a box of those a couple years ago. Just definitely be patient because you have to take the cellophane off. You have to take them out of the box. And then you have to take the cellophane off around the actual cards. So it's 3 times the process of just opening a pack. But definitely fun. Adam Riggs. I love the Wave of the Future set from the older Flair. Pretty freaking sweet. Mike Piazza has a card in that set. Pee Wee Lopez. The Mike Piazza is pretty good. A pretty good one. Darren Blood. I don't remember him. Milton Bradley. His rookie card. Brett Boone. You don't want to mess with Urbina. Looks like we have a nice Larkin insert, though. Bowman International. So this is a parallel. They made one of these for every single card in the set. It's a 442 card set, I believe. Bubba Trammell. Looking like he's terrified. Oh, Bowman loves flipping these cards around every which way. Robert Smith, rookie, and Primetime ends the pack out again with a checklist. And then there were 2. Is that Jermaine Dye running towards him? Kind of look like it. Todd R says, can you imagine being named Milton Bradley? Yeah, no, I'm sure he probably got so many corny, cheesy jokes. And look what we have here. Whoa, was this a hot card back then? Jose Cruz Jr. Holy crap, I've not seen this one in a while. I still have it in a freaking 4 screw-down case from the time I got it. It was like a $50 card when I pulled it out of a pack. And then a month later, it was like a 5-cent card. But man, what a bust. That was such a freaking hot card back then. Stemmers hits, what's happening, man? Scotty Arms says, happy birthday, Austin Farmer. Scotty, thank you, man. Is it really your birthday, Austin? We'll figure out a way to all sing him happy birthday at the same time. Billy Wagner looks really young in that shot. Russ Johnson. Baby Lopez should go on a screw down. Langford. And talk about prospect bust. Karim Garcia. Bowman International as well. I was all about him back in '95. James Reynolds says, happy birthday, Austin. Thank you. Appreciate that, James. There's a Yankee for you, Tina Martinez. Joe. What is Austin 21 today or is he 20? Todd Dunwoody and Al Martin. Al Martin, we pulled his auto out of, the Yak Pack case a couple months ago. Speaking of Yak Packs, Boom Slang is opening the Yak Pack box after this. I'm stoked for that. Special happy birthday to our man Austin Farmer, if it really is his birthday. Elias says, John, how much does a 2000 Upper Deck Game Jersey Edition jersey box go for? Do you know? I would say between like 60 and 80 bucks for a game jersey box. Somewhere in that ballpark. Joe's Card Corral says, Austin is 25, wondering where it all went. Kurt says, I turned 42 in a month. That'll be 25 again. I hear that, man. I'll be 36 in October. October 10th. Richie Sexton. And we saw a lot of this guy last night, but unfortunately none of his autographs. Chuck Knobloch. The 92 score. We'll go back for him again one day. Try to find those. Austin Farmer says, it is, Jono, but against my will. Well, happy birthday, dude. I wish I would have known that. Tony Clark. I'd like to sing you happy birthday, but I don't want to be the only one singing it. That'd be kind of awkward. Hidalgo. RM says, Richie Sexton hit some bombs. New kids on the knob block. Dave M says, I'll be 33 in July. It Coming with an Egg says, these cards really take me back. Me too, man. I like this set a lot. Larry Rodriguez. I'm just really glad that they're not bricked up and there's no paper loss. I've never opened a box of these. I've opened a pack. And look what we have coming up. Freaking sweet. Eric Milton. But there is the Adrian Beltre rookie card. The big, hot rookie we were searching for. And that's not too shabby at all. Joe Yankee, you got him. Joe Yankee has some freaking amazing luck. I feel like he always gets the hot rookie we're after. But freaking awesome card. I just bought this for my collection like 6 months ago or whatever. Something like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Definitely throw that in a nice case for you. I know you send stuff in the PSA, but value on the Beltre, probably like 15, 20 bucks in that range. Al Martin raw, that would be my guesstimate. So, Joe Yankee, you come through again. You always do, man. I don't know how you do it, but Beltre rookie is freaking nice. He'll be eligible in a couple years here. And that takes us to... I'm missing stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. I got sucked into all the fun. But, I don't even know what you're talking... Oh, T-Dog Shay says, John, give Eric my cell number. He has golf cards for me. He can text anytime. Tim, thanks, man. I definitely will do that. I haven't talked to Eric for a while, but I can shoot him a text. Give him your number. Like I said, I still have some golf cards for you, too, that I found, but I don't think anything too crazy. But thank you, Tim. Good to see you, buddy. Steve M. Cheswick Cigarettes, you're up next. Elias, I'm trying to become a member, John. How do I do that? I mean, you mean a channel member? I don't offer channel members. I thought I heard someone knocking at my door, but I guess not. Losing my mind. Yeah, channel member is something I don't think that I'll ever have on here. Just not into it. Todd Green. Cheswick Cigarettes says, let's do it, baby. Harold Baines killed the hobby for high-value Hall of Fame cards. As Boom Slang again says, I saw on Facebook that the police will begin issuing tickets for people going outside to get the mail in their boxers. Man, I never get to have any fun. That's funny you say that. I saw somebody on Facebook earlier saying, like, kind of along the exact same lines of, you know, why can't I go out to my mailbox in my underwear or without pants on and get my mail? Because my neighbor will kick up too much of a fuss about it. Don't let you have any fun, huh, Boob Slang? Dante Powell, Brian L. Hunter, and here's another insert card, Bowen's Best Preview, Katsuhiro Maeda. Not really a name that I remember too well, very vaguely. Like I said before, Boom Slang's going live after this, so let's leave this stream and head over there. See what he pulls out of the Yak box. Those are always fun. Nate Rollison, I feel like those really shot up in price. Brad Fulmer. And Eddie Murray. Scott Arms says, Greg Swindell, Quisenberry, and Bernard Gilkey walk into a bar. Lucky guys. That's hilarious. First pack down. Best card in that. Eddie Murray. Looking for, hopefully, some of these nice rookies for Steve. I don't think he has any of these. Ben Davis. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. He was kind of a big prospect, too. Jeff Abbott. Making sure. Ben Davis bust. Yeah, he definitely was. It's a nice one, though. There's Boggs. First time seeing that one tonight. And followed by Robbie Alomar. White corner there. Pat Klein is the Bowman International. Hiram Bokachika. Don't remember him either. I don't think he really made it too far. There's a nice Molitor. I would have loved that one back in 97. And there's a cool one. Mark Kotsay rookie card. We really didn't mention him. Looks like he is very, very down in the dumps in that one. I'm not really sure what happened that day, but definitely a decent one if I can get it unbricked. Scotty Arms says, who's the biggest bust in baseball history? Got to be Brian Taylor. Yeah, he's probably up there. There's definitely quite a few of them. And Kotsay and Jeff Brantley. Not a bad rookie there. Paul says, really liked Kotsay as a kid. I definitely did too. Greg Jeffries. See, some people disagree on Jeffries because he did make it to an All-Star game, like 94. I was all about Jeffries. Ben McDonald, biggest bust. Darren Erstad. That's actually a second-year card for him. And here's another nice one. First nice rookie for Steve, Eric Chavez. That's pretty sick. I like that card a lot. I know Steve collects a lot of rookie cards, so I'm not sure if you have that one or not, but pretty freaking awesome. He got the Bonds out of last week's 87 Fleer. Pat Klein. Stemmers hits says, what does he do? Take the rookie card, Pamela Anderson. Derek Wallace. There's Hideo Nomo, followed by the Bowman International, Edgar Renteria. I always liked him. Chris Carpenter had a pretty solid career. And second year, Mike Sweeney for Kansas City, and our Jeff Brantley. David Need and Todd Van Poppel. Yeah, David Need definitely won. BW says, Mark Apple, big bust. Van Poppel, definitely big bust for sure. I was all aboard the Van Poppel train back in like 92. And 3 packs left for Steve. Jake Westbrook leading off. Kevin Ritz. Forget about Kevin Ritz. Billy Koch. Joe's Card Corral. Says draft video part 1 being uploaded. Check it out. Sweet, man. I definitely will. I'll check that out later tonight. I'm going to watch Boom Slang's video after this, and then Mike Musina hiding here. Joe's Card Corral. Good friend. Check him out if you aren't subbed to him already. And we have Justin Talley. Not a name I really remember either. John Thompson. Make sure these aren't stuck together because it's pretty deceiving. Henry Rodriguez was definitely, I think most of us were all about him for a couple of years there in the 90s. George Lombard and nobody's favorite, John Wetland. 2 packs remaining. Reindeer Studios, what's happening, man? Dave M, thanks for joining us for a while, dude. It's been fun. So we've seen a couple good rookies so far. The Beltray was definitely sick. The Chavez was sick. Jonathan Johnson stole my initials. Joe's Card Corral. You crack me up. Max Suzuki. I think that's one of Paul L's personal favorites. One of them. There's many. Jack McDowell. And Brett Boone. Oops, almost slipped by one here. Who is it going to be? Damian Sapp. Cool looking insert cards. Willie Martinez. Andy Larkin. Joe Young. And who's hiding here? Looks like Anthony Sanders, prospect. Nothing too crazy in that pack. Takes us to the last pack of the bunch. We have one more stack left for Wes after this. Doug O'Shea, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Carlton Lower got a little bit of paper loss. Brad Penny, that's a decent one. That's his rookie card. Not too shabby. Pablo Ortega and Levon Hernandez, second-year card for him. Langford again. Let's see one of these freaking autos or another nice insert. Lombard insert. And look what we have here. Kerry Wood. Pretty freaking awesome. And the other two, Jason Brester and another John Wetland. But let's check out this Kerry Wood. So not a bad stack at all, Steve. Kerry Wood and Chavez rookie cards. Not too shabby. Definitely a good stack, I would say so. I'd be stoked on it if it was my pick. Not too shabby at all. That takes us on to very last stack, and I think next week we're going to do 94 Finest, courtesy of TX Breaks. He sent me a box in the mail, and he's got it today. So I think Series 2, hopefully see, like, I don't know, 2 refractors, some decent players in there. Bob Hamlin. Oh, man. Scotty Arms, thanks a lot, man. About time John dethroned PewDiePie. That's happening one day. We're going to storm him. Pack 1, Wes L. He is up. I think, like I said, I think this is his first break. So good luck to you, man. Hopefully, I think the only one we're missing now. We've seen all the rookies. Maybe we'll find another Belter. That'd be sick. TX Breaks is in here. Good to see you, man. Thank you again, Chad Green, for making that possible, dude. I've been wanting to do 94 Finest for a while. I've been wanting to get a box of Series 1 to go along with it, but I keep getting freaking outbid. Wendell McGee Jr. When was the last time you heard that name? I was definitely pumped about him for like maybe a month back then. Big Boy Greg says, John just needs a Swedish accent. He's got this. Ryan Kolesko. And Eckersley. First time seeing him. Ricky Vitalico. Got all these breaks, my fat fingers in the way the whole time. This is what I'm talking about. Earlier, we pulled the Andrew Jones. Scouts Honor Roll insert card. Todd Walker, who's definitely another big prospect that didn't really amount to too much or live up to the hype. But still cool nonetheless. That's only the second one we've seen on this box. Nerio Rodriguez. Another name I don't really remember that much. But I knew Paul L would get a kick out of Todd Walker. Mendy Lopez. Some of these names I haven't heard in so long. Eli Marrero. That's his second year card, though. Yeah, his rookie was 96. I'm going to say that'd be a pretty decent one. Michael Barrett and checklist. First pack down for Wes L. I don't know if he's in here or not, but let's try to see if we can find an auto. Typically, basically find one every 4 boxes, but you never know. If I get this damn pack open. Show's card crosses Metallica even appeared in Arliss. I remember Arliss. I was like real pumped about that show, but I couldn't watch it because we didn't have what was that on HBO or was it Showtime? I can't remember. Kevin Brown. Scotty said, I love those Angels uniforms back in the day. Tempted to get the hat. You definitely should, man. Danny Patterson. Jeff Jenkins. What do we have here? Some sort of... it looks like we have a Bowman's Best Refractor. That is... Oh, man. Look at that. The kid. Holy crap. Griffey Jr. Bowman's Best Preview Refractor. That is freaking amazing. Holy crap. Wow, Wes, congrats, man. We pulled the Griffey Refractor out of 94 Bowman's Best several months ago. That is pretty freaking amazing. I have no idea what that would go for. I don't know, maybe $100. Maybe something like that. I didn't even know you could pull refractors out of the Bowman's Best previews, but that is pretty freaking awesome. Definitely put that in a one-touch and try to keep my greasy fingerprints away from it. Wow. That is pretty freaking awesome. Look how beautiful that is. I don't know if I've ever seen a refractor that nice from the 90s. It's just, wow. That is freaking awesome. We're going to put that in the background. Let it shine like the star that it is. Only $15. That's crazy, Hype says. Showing $15? I would think those are pretty rare to pull. Carlos Guillen. Yeah, I would think that would be the Bowman's Best. I think those are like, the refractor was like $100. Jeff Yoder, Jimmy Anderson, and I'll never ever get used to seeing that, and I don't think he will either. Bobby Bow in a freaking Marlins jersey. Is it PSA 10 worthy? I don't really know. These ones are tough to tell because there's no border. But, I mean, the corners are sharp. As far as centering goes, I don't know. Close to it, maybe a 9. Maybe it's higher than a 9. I don't know, but I can't stop looking at it, though. I'm going to stare at that all night. That's freaking awesome. James Reynolds says, I'll give someone $15 right now. I would pay $15 very gladly. Go on eBay. If it's on there, refractors under $15, buy it up before I do, because that is, I don't know, I think that's a pretty damn good deal for one of those. I'd like to see what the odds are. if Bowman blessed us with some, but they probably didn't on the back of the packs. Oh, no, here we go. Okay, Bowman's best. So it's an atomic refractor, 1 in 96 packs. So we got pretty lucky, especially for it to be the kid. Actually, wait, is it? Preview refractors are 1 in 48. The atomic are 1 in 96. So I don't know what the difference is, honestly. It's probably a preview. BBP, so Bowman's best No, it says right here, atomic refractor. So maybe the one you see on eBay is the regular preview refractor. That's the atomic one. So maybe it's, I mean, it is more rare, 1 in 4 boxes basically. So that's pretty freaking awesome. If it's atomic, it's more than 15 bucks. That's what Hypus here said. That's what I would think. Yeah, that is pretty freaking sweet. Blake Stein. Doug O'Shea says atomic refractor goes for 50 bucks. Nice. Jay Johnson, and look at that. Back-to-back Griffies. Sweet. First time seeing that one tonight. PSA 10 listed for $235. That's freaking awesome. Harold Baines. Pretty good pack here so far, though. Delgado. And Bowman loves screwing with you with these cards every which way. Chad Green, insert Steve. Creepy looking Steve Rain. It's like a Michael Scott smile there. Edgar Renteria. Stemmer's hits. Yeah, this is 97 Bowman. That's what I was saying earlier. Javier Valentin and Vinny Castilla. Saw like 10 of his rookie cards last night. Yeah, these are on eBay right now for like 50 bucks a box, free shipping, between 50 and 60 bucks, which is like the lowest that I've ever seen them personally. They were like 90 bucks a few months ago. So try your luck if you feel like it. I mean, Series 2, you got Miguel Tejada, Roy Halladay, and a slew of other rookies. There's a Tatis Senior. Cool card. No, Paul L was not a big fan of Tatis. This is Series 1. We'll be doing Series 2, like, I don't know. Probably not next week. We'll do that the following week. Next week, we're going to do 94 Finest. There's a Smoltz. And here's another cool one. Juan Gonzalez. International. Freaking, these black borders really kill you. It's been sitting in packs for, 20-some years. 23 years. Krim Garcia, and just getting jostled around. Edwin Diaz, so you definitely will have that. Bartolo Colon. Jeff King. And that's it. We got 2 packs left. Whoa, is this a beauty? I love it. I can't stop looking at it. Wes L. That's freaking awesome, man. I don't think he's in here, but congrats, man. Down to our final 2. And Derek Gibson starting off here. A really smug look on his face. Calvin Pickering, another name I haven't heard in quite a while. Cirillo. Ron White. Tim Salmon. Rojas International. Brian Rose. And Mo Rivera is a nice one, of course. First time seeing that one tonight as well. Like that card. And DT Cromer and Kevin Brown. One last pack for the night. And I don't know if I'll be back later this week. I mean, I definitely will be back doing something. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Hopefully it's showcasing these new Kenner Classic figures if I can find them. Instead of going to work tomorrow, I'll be driving around to Walmarts in the tri-state area trying to find these freaking figures all day. Matt Wagner, so maybe I'll make a video about it, how miserable I am going to every Walmart and not finding anything. Mark Redmond, G.I. Joe video. I want to do that so bad because all that whole G.I. Joe collection I bought is just like scattered all over the floor in my upstairs, which is also like where I package everything up to ship it out. And it's so annoying having to step over like a whole bunch of vehicles and play sets and stuff. Wilton Guerrero. Yeah, so just for the sake of cleaning it up, I need to do that video sometime soon before I lose my mind. Ray Ordonez put a name for himself. Russ Johnson, Reggie Taylor. I don't know if we're going to find an auto in here or not, but even if we don't, I'm still really stoked about that refractor. Joe Lagarde, Tim Fordham, and the final card, Jay's Openings actually pulled his autograph out of 97 Bowman, Ruben Rivera. The glove stealing prospect, 95. And that is it for 97 Bowman. That's pretty awesome, though. It's really cool to go back and see all those. And we pulled every good rookie we were after. On top of that, we pulled a freaking Atomic Refractor Griffey, which is amazing. So, Wes, that's coming your way, man. Hope you're a great fan. Scott says John won't make the G.I. Joe video because as soon as he does, we'll all stop watching after our hopes and dreams have been realized. That's exactly what I'm doing, man. Just keep it going. I just keep postponing it so you guys keep anticipating it. Therefore, you're trapped and stuck watching me forever. That is exactly what we have going on. Thank you guys for watching. And the guys that participated. Pretty freaking awesome break. I'll be back later this week with, I don't know, something else. Maybe another box or a toy video. So stay tuned for that. And right now, we're all going to Boom Slang's channel. Check out his Yak Pack box rip. So head over there, and I'll see you guys in the stream. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.